Hey, I'm Dr. Jenn, and I'm glad to have you here in the den with Dr. Jenn. The Den is a place for sex talk, social commentary, and sexuality outside the box. Now, our topic today in the Den, it's not the most upbeat topic, but incredibly valuable information if you're out there having sex. It's about sexually transmitted diseases and infections. And so most of you are probably still used to hearing STDs. The more common term now is STIs, sexually transmitted infections. There's a lot of them out there, and it can be kind of overwhelming and confusing to know all the information. So I've broken it down to 6 main symptoms to look out for, although there's certainly more. But if you notice any of these 6, it's definitely worth getting checked out now. So the 6 are an odd discharge, an odd odor, and it's not, unusual to have a little bit of odor, for women, but, one that's really different. Pain, which could be burning during urination or lower abdominal pain or pain during sex. Bleeding, sores or odd bumps, and itching. Now, you may already be like, okay, that's too much, that's too confusing. Well, you can remember all of this with this mnemonic aid I created called DIPSOB. Discharge, itching, pain, sores, odor, and bleeding. And what actually kind of sounds like a test you might get done to see if you have an STD. You'd be like, you go to the doctor and you're like, yeah, I have this weird discharge. Can you do the DIPSOB on me? So one really important thing to keep in mind, though, is that actually a lot of folks will have an STI and not actually have any visible symptoms, including HIV. Plus, you could get some of these infections in other areas, like your mouth. So this knowledge only takes you so far. In general, for women, it's a good idea to get a regular pap smear, and otherwise, it's good for everyone to get tested if you engaged in sex without protection or have some potential symptoms. If you're interested in getting tested for STIs, you can go online and find a local Planned Parenthood, your local community health clinic, or type in STD or STI testing with the name of your town. And now I've got some interesting research findings that might make you think twice. In a recent article, the researchers found in an experiment with 96 couples that only 26% of individuals whose partners were non-monogamous were aware of it. According to a recent survey data, only 14% of men and 8% of women think that they're at risk of being infected. What are the real statistics of what's happening? Well, in total, the STD estimates that there are approximately 19 million new STD infections each year. And that's not including folks who already have viral ones, such as HIV herpes, that aren't curable. Now, we don't know the absolute numbers in comparing all these research studies here, and my goal here is not to scare the hell out of you, but to give you a little more information to make more informed decisions about your health. And I want to thank 2 students in the Intro to Women's Studies class at Cal State San Marcos who contacted me, did some research on this topic, and asked me to speak about it. And now, it's game time. Oh yeah, here we have those 2 students from Cal State San Marcos, Jill and Danielle, who are actually going to have a contest to see who can put on a condom properly the fastest using these 2 cucumbers. So there you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Put them in the proper place, just for now. Here you go. You each got a condom.
Thank you.
And wait till I say go. No cheating. And I'll say 1, 2, 3, go, and then we'll have the audience ask you to cheer them on. So 1, 2, 3, go! 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 Oh, go! 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 You get it? Okay. So just one thing, although Jill was our winner, she opened it with her teeth. Be careful with that because you've got the chance of tearing it that way. But well done. Thank you so much. fun fact, true or false? Male possums have the highest rate of homosexuality of any mammal. True or false? True. False. There you go. He wanted his wild cherry lube. The answer is actually false. It's actually male bats that have the highest rate of homosexuality for mammals. And now, a brief word from our sponsor. This episode of In the Den with Dr. Jenn is in collaboration with Genes for Justice, an organization to stop sexual assault against women. Why such a name? Well, in 1999 in Italy, a judge overturned a rape conviction of a 45-year-old driving instructor who raped his student. According to the Rape Crisis Center, the judge's reason for overturning it was that it was impossible to take off tight pants, such as jeans, without the cooperation of the person wearing them. Yeah, kind of mortifying. So this inspired San Diego local Jess Johnson to found Genes for Justice, a nonprofit to support and create education programs for sexual assault prevention. Their vision is to shift the social stigmas around sexual assault by aligning with designers, artists, survivors, students, and other like-minded organizations. They use fashion, art, fitness as vehicles for education and empowerment, and they create opportunities for students, parents, and the community at large to access proactive healing and prevention efforts. Really big picture and very holistic. And I'm proud to say that I just joined their advisory circle to assist in their curriculum development and the big picture of their sexual mission. Find Genes for Justice online at genesforjustice.org. The Den recommend. Do you like female orgasms?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? Okay. No, better yet, do you love female orgasms? Yeah. Well, if you're a lover of the female orgasm and want to learn even more than you knew was possible to know about the topic, check out the book, I Love Female Orgasm, with a cute little heart on it. This book is written by a couple of sex educators, Dorian Solot and Marshall Miller. They are frank, honest, down-to-earth, educational, and funny. And this book covers topics like masturbation, how to orgasm, intercourse, toys, G-spot, the clitoris, anal play, and lesbian sex secrets. They emphasize people learning to make sexual decisions that are right for them. It's a perfect book for anyone, men or women, who want to better understand female sexuality and the sometimes elusive female orgasm. Yeah. So, in conclusion, I want to thank you to our student guests, Jill and Danielle from Cal State San Marcos. And our live audience for being here to talk about sex and cheer on the condom demonstration. And finally, I want to thank Underground Furniture in San Diego's Pacific Beach for providing the sexy den furniture. You can visit them online at undergroundfurniture.com. Thanks, guys. So you can find me online at DrJennsDen.com or on Facebook at DrJennsDen. And as always, be kind to yourself. It's actually male bats that have the highest rate of homosexuality for mammals. Except for Sean.